The following presentation is on the variables and conflict styles between gender. You can also follow along in the textbook through pages 473 to 474. This presentation was done by Lindsay Smith, Danielle Bass, and Sheila King. Every relationship system is unique and affects conflict management, in the workplace, at home, or in a classroom. Conflict resolution styles for culture, gender within culture, and gender. Every relationship system is unique. Communication patterns in one family, workplace, or classroom is likely to be very different in each circumstance. Although differences arise in individual relationships, there are also two variables that affect a person's conflict management. It's gender and culture. Understanding cultural background and how it affects preferences concerning conflict resolution style may create a better understanding and less disagreement in the workplace as well as in the community. For example, a client of an individual who supervises the nursing staff of a large diverse hospital setting received several complaints from other staff members about a Chinese-born nurse. This nurse would react with disapproval and withdraw when emergency situations necessitated the use of conflictual barked orders. A deeper grasp of cultural differences enabled the supervisor and all of the health workers to better understand each other's behavior. This in turn allowed for a greater respect and more cohesive work environment. Here is a quote from the textbook. Men and women are supposed to argue, and one of the reasons why they get married is so they won't have to argue with strangers. Men and women often approach conflicts differently. It is proven that males are likely to be more aggressive, demanding, and competitive even in their childhood, while females are known to be more cooperative. Studies have shown that young boys from preschool to adolescence try to get their way by ordering one another around by using commands such as lie down or get off my steps, while girls are known to make proposals for action beginning with the word let's, as in let's go find some or let's ask her.
It is shown that girls more often ask one another to do something, while boys tell or demand each other to do things, such as, come be a doctor. Boys will also often make demands without offering an explanation. For example, I want those scissors right now. When, by contrast, girls often give reasons for their suggestions, such as, we have to clean those because they have germs. Girls also more commonly ask each other what role they want. Will you be the patient for a few minutes, or we'll make a joint proposal to please both sides. We can both be doctors.
Differences between men and women continue to persist into adulthood, regardless of culture background. Men and women view conflicts in contrasting ways. Male conflict styles. Females describe males as concerned with power and more interested in content than relational issues. When in conflict, males are more direct and don't worry about feelings. The most important thing is to maintain their ego. Female conflict styles. Males describe females as concerned with maintaining the relationship during a conflict. Women are better listeners and try to solve problems without controlling the other person, and they are more concerned about others' feelings.
Studies from university students revealed that men are more likely to withdraw from discussing issues, while women are more assertive about expressing their ideas and feelings. These types of differences don't mean that men are incapable of forming a good relationship. Instead, their ideas of what makes a good relationship are different. For men, friendship and aggression aren't mutually exclusive. In fact, strong male relationships are built around competition at work or in athletics. Also, when men communicate with women, they become less aggressive and more cooperative. Women can also be competitive, but are more likely to use logical reasoning and bargaining rather than aggression.
People who assume men are aggressive and women are accommodating may notice behavior that fits this stereotype more often, whereas men who are accommodating and pushy women don't get noticed as much because these behaviors don't fit the stereotype. Both men and women are likely to respond aggressively when attacked by the other person. In general, individual style of each communicator, regardless of gender, and the nature of the relationship are more important than gender in the way someone handles conflict.